What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Paige is the Page, and today we're doing my March book haul revisited. Hello my darlings, welcome to this video. This is the second last video I am posting for my Pages of Chaos. Dear God, Pages of Chaos took on a whole new term. I have been posting 3 videos a week for the past 2 months and we are on the final stretch. I am so excited to go back to 2 videos a week because I have started working full-time in January. So, this is exciting. For this video, if you're new here, I'll leave the playlist linked below, but this is inspired by Completely Melanie's Have I Read It Yet series, where they go and review one of their previous book hauls, and depending on the number of books that they still have left unread that they own, they get you to vote on what's left, and we'll read it in the following month. So for me, I'm looking at my March 2021, because we've already done 2020 book haul, and revisiting that, seeing what's left and what needs to go on my TBR for March. So I do these a little bit earlier just so I have that extra time to transfer that over and so everyone can get their votes in. My version differs only from Mel's in one variation, and that is the number of books before I read a second book, and so on and so forth. So Melanie has her cap at 10 books, so if she has 11 or more unread, then she'll add her second book. But for me, my book hauls usually aren't too large, so I do every 5 books, I then will have to add 1 on. But I also have that either have 0 or 1 book remaining, and if that is the case, then I do a giveaway. So if there's 0 to 1 books remaining, it's a giveaway. If it's between 2 and 5, it's the top most voted for book. If it's 6 to 10 books, it's the 2 top most voted for books, which we had for February, and then there was the tie. So that was an experience. Usually I don't get over adding 2 books. Heaven help me if there is one where we end up having the 3 most voted for books, although February technically is 3, but not intentionally. That was a tie and my choice. So we're going to look over March's video, and this title has come from Ellie from Elle Grey Books. They do their book haul revisited slightly differently, but I really like the title, so I merged Mel's concept with Ellie's title, and this is what we've got. Let's dive in and have a look-see at what I've read, haven't read, all of that good fun stuff. I do mark if it's read and kept, read and unhauled, unread and still on my shelves, and unread and unhauled. And I only count the unreads that are still on my shelves. If it's unread but I've unhauled it, we're fine. Let's load it up. And usually for these I will just insert the clips of me talking about the books rather than the whole video. Oh, okay, so the stack looks pretty small and it's only a 9-minute video, so fingers crossed. I have 0 faith in myself, but that's fine. I've burnt myself before. So for the month of March, after my birthday, I was like, okay, we need to chill on the book buying. Like, we have so many books we need to get through, and yeah. I have ended up with 11 books. 3 of these were gifted to me and the rest I bought myself. 11 books. That's not too bad. Dear God, I hope I've read these. Ash kindly gifted me 2 books this month. The first being With the Falling of the Dusk by Stan Grant. Yes! It's not enough strong. It's gonna go downhill. With the Falling of the Dusk by Stan Grant, I have read and kept. He also got me Ironheart by Nina Varela. Oh, Ironheart by Nina Varela. Yes, I have read and kept that. I have only just recently taken the duology off my favorite shelf, mostly because I just want more space here. But yes, I adored this duology and screamed like nobody's business when he brought this home for me. And then my beautiful friend from Jaxie Ducks Reads on Instagram got me The Galaxy in the Ground Within by Becky Chambers. The Galaxy in the Ground Within by Becky Chambers. Also another favorite. I still have that. Yes, I have read it. Ow! Yes! Ah! Ash and Jacqueline. Oh. I'm not gonna have 2 books. Thank God. These are like 2 of my most anticipated releases of this year, so I'm excited. Next up we have 5 books that I bought for myself and I've already read them. Oh, okay, so I just said that I have bought 5 books and I've already read them. I wonder if they're kept. That's the other question. But we had 3, 5, that's 8. First is The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. Yep. I've read it and I still own it. I read Seance Tea Party by Ramina Lee. Yep. Read and kept. Absolutely adored that so fucking much. Drama by Raina Telgemeier. Oh! Okay, so Drama I have read obviously, but unhauled it, I think because it didn't have the same emotional resonance as A Seance Tea Party. For Drama, I knew I wasn't going to reread it. I think someone would have valued from having it out in circulation, so I unhauled it to put it back in circulation. Penelope by Margaret Atwood. Ooh! So the Penelope ad by Margaret Atwood I have read and kept. I adored this when I read it in high school, and I am planning on doing a reread, but I haven't put it back on my TBR as of yet because I have not specified when that is going to happen. Read it, loved it, so happy to have a copy of it again. Sorry Day by Coral Vass and Dub Leffler. Sorry Day, read, and I believe I unhauled this. I can't remember where to. I think it might have been to Jacqueline from Jaxie Jax Reads for her classroom. It could have just been into general circulation as well though, because I realized I wasn't going back into a library, so I didn't need to hold on to it for my collection when it can be out in the wild. I wanted it in circulation. It's absolutely beautiful. Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. Ooh, that hurts. Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens I have not read yet. I got it because of the edition. I love the Penguin English Library editions. They are beautiful. I love the spines, I love the covers, I love the patterning. Shit. Jolly good. Alright, up you go. If you want me to read Oliver Twist, feel free to put that in the comments. The February book is The Gilded Ones by Namina Fauna. I knew it was coming up. I just couldn't remember what month it was in. The Gilded Ones by Namina Fauna, I, in all technicality, have not read this, but I have unhauled this edition. For my last book haul revisit, fuck, if I hadn't included that, ow! Basically what happened for February's book haul revisited, April from Aprilus Maximus kindly gifted me the just regular paperback for my birthday, and then this came in the February Alcrate, but because I struggled to get my hands on the actual box itself, I didn't get it until March. So that is hilarious. But I have unhauled that edition, so it's not something we will count in the voting. But because The Gilded Ones was one that so many people voted for, it is actually one I'm going to be reading in February of 2024. Just haven't hit that month yet. So that's so funny. And if I had have just gone, oh, we won't include that because there's a double up somewhere, and I'll just put it on that month, I wouldn't have had to read the two most voted for. That is hilarious. Oh, that's so funny. That's entertaining for me. But yes, that is unread, but also unhauled. Stunning editions. The colouring on them though. Sweet and Bitter Magic by Adrienne Tooley. Yeah, that left. So that was unread and unhauled. I think I got rid of almost all of my Alcrate editions, either in my last purge or the one before. Or I did half in the one before, and then the most recent one I did most of the remainder. That's hilarious. But yes, that is gone. I do not have that in my possession anymore, and I did not read it. Okay. Shit. Well, righty-go. That was the end of the video. I'd read most. I think there were only 3 that I hadn't read, 2 of which of those I had unhauled. So she's gonna be reading Oliver Twist. Yay. So this is going on to my March TBR, not my February one. I'm so thrilled. I gotta not buy classics until I'm ready to read them. Oh, okay, here we go. We got this, we can do this. I'll listen to an audiobook. If anyone has an audiobook narrator that they'd really recommend me listening to for this, please let me know. I will be scouring to find the perfect narrator, and if you have any suggestions, please let me know so I can save myself an hour of searching and listening, just trying to figure it out. This is on to the March TBR. Oh, that's a choice. But that also means that we are doing a giveaway. You don't need to vote in the comments. You will just need to let me know the answer to a question which I'm going to think on while I quickly load up the remaining details. For this, you will have until Friday the 16th of February, Australian Eastern Daylight Time, AEDT, to let me know in the comments. What's something super easy? I hate making these complicated. Like, I want to say, let me know a book with a name in the title. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna give you 2 questions. You can answer either one. You only have to answer one, and that will count as a entry. If you answer both, that is still just a singular entry. I'm just curious. What is a book with a name in the title that you've really enjoyed? Like Matilda, Oliver Twist, Delilah Green, doesn't care. Get a Life Chloe Brown, any title that has a name in it, or a classic that you've enjoyed, because that name one's kind of hard to think of off the cuff. But that or a classic, or both, if you just feel so inclined and have answers at the drop of the hat. Leave those in the comments below to enter into the giveaway. It will be closing on the 16th of February and will be announced in my March TBR video. The prize for this is a book of 25 AUD, or up to 25 AUD. This is open internationally, but if you do have an Amazon account, that is the most ideal way for me to be able to get it to you. Just, it makes it easier. But you're more than welcome to enter, even if you don't have an Amazon wishlist or account, if you do have another way that an Australian can ship you a book. That is your choice. But yeah, apologies to those that I've been trying to ship to and it gets a little bit more complicated. Amazon is usually just the easiest way. I don't like supporting Amazon, but for this, I really want to give back to you guys. So we'll just go through that. So yes, let me know in the comments any thoughts on this book haul revisited, and also if you have a book with a character name in the title and or a classic that you've really enjoyed. And yeah, I'm very excited to see who will win once again. I will just do a spinner wheel on my March TBR, and that will be going up on the Friday after the 16th, the 23rd. I can't do math. Hey, I did math! So that will be announced on the 23rd, and I will try and reach out to you in some way, shape or form, or if you see it and message me, all good. Let me know anything you want to let me know in the comments down below, and if you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe. I'll hopefully see you on my next video. Bye! I also unintentionally have worn this in every book haul revisited video this year, so I'm gonna make it a trend now apparently.